Well, I definitely don't feel ripped off, so that's good. Sit here for one more go of it being on the screen, and then I'm gonna go try to do something. Huh. Well, my thing just went off the screen, so... Let me think here. Oh, 12 seconds on my potion. Oh, crap. Wonder where I can go to solo some stuff. I mean, soloing's like almost not even an option, but at the same time it's better than not doing anything. Especially since I'm like really in the mood to play now. Maybe I'll just turn the music up a little bit and... Run to Seb. And that chanter I was grouped with was doing some freaking work. It's just me and her, and we were like holding down ABC earlier. So don't necessarily need an entire group, just need somebody to group with. With the fizzle, come on. never thought I would have my epic. I mean, I knew I was gonna get it, but I didn't know I was gonna have it by the end of like the day today. Wait, no. Emerald Jungle. Emerald Jungle. This type of music you need for when you're like killing something. Ooh, that's a good one. A little fairy tale. If I could just keep the temperature in the house below 80 degrees, please. Like an active volcano in my living room. Aim to win, yep. Gonna head to Seb and just, I don't know, figure it out, I guess. See if I get a group in there, maybe solo like anything that's up at the entrance or something. I'd rather be in a group, but you know, maybe we're outside optimal playing hours. Zode it over. Haha, right. Only people playing now are undead necros. Well, we'll see what kind of shenanigans we can get into. Holy smokes, look. There's just mobs everywhere. It's like hunter, 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 forager, forager, hunter, 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 forager, hunter, forager, 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 hunter. Nowhere near that easy on P99, that's for sure. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, my guess is it has something to do with the fact that you're kind of like at a significant disadvantage if you don't have somebody who can track. I remember like all those years ago when, you know, before these changes, you would just have to get a guy that would be able to track and do all that stuff, and it was a pretty fun experience. You just used to hang out with your friends, bring your whole guild in, you know, get everybody keyed kind of around the same time, which I guess is kind of what happened when Coirnav went live on here. Hell, when I got my key, it was like that. It wasn't my guild, but at the zone line there was like 10 people standing around like wanting to get their key and whatnot. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it, trying to like make it so it's not so much of a time sink, but at the same time it's like it's kind of what you sign up for almost. I think the more you take away like that sort of stuff, the more the game's kind of like basically turns into WoW. Not that WoW's necessarily a bad game, it's just that's not the type of player I am anymore. It never really was anyway. I mean, I enjoyed the time I played WoW, but every time I played WoW, I was always like, oh, this is a lot different than how it was in EQ. So like every comment I had about WoW was always bounced off some sort of comparison to EQ. I guess you could say that Everquest was always my kind of like, it was like the ruler, I guess. Sort of like the measuring tape I would use. Do I really need to be bound in GFA? Because if I die, I'm going to be in GFA. That might end up being one of those times where you die and you're just like, okay. Think you should bind outside Seb. Yeah, you know, if I wouldn't have ran all the way here already, I would definitely have done the Commons tunnels for sure. I mean, my origin gets me kind of close to here. A handful of zones over. Freeport's pretty distant. The only reason I would bind in GFA or am bound in GFA is because maybe my girlfriend would want to play and she's low level bound over in GFA. So now the question is, bind outside here. I mean, I could bound outside of here and then change it to Commons later. But I wouldn't even be able to start the run if my origin was on cooldown. Good point. Definitely a good point. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and bind outside here just in case. The 55 is now yellow. That's me, the regrowth. That's 18 minutes. So that timer's actually a little bit off. Ooh, he's running. A whopping 3 streamers for Everquest right now. Help that dude like real bad.